Ashes to ashes. Just over yonder on that farmer's field, saw this bloke and he looked like he had some contraption with him. It was his bike. His mountain bike was laid down and he had a little bike trailer with him. Dirty great 120 litre Bourne. I don't know whether it's a Wii Sport one. It had W on it, but I'm not sure of any other names of Bournes. Nice Bourne, nice mossy, drabby colour. Yeah, he's just been up here camping. Where are you going, mate? Camping? Yeah, good old boy. He's a nice bloke. Nice to meet you, mate. If ever you come across this channel, you're the one who's got dark hair, front tooth missing, and a nice mountain bike with trailer. And at that time, you was drinking a can of Strongbow, sorting your kit out. Nice to meet you, mate. All the best. There you are. It's part 2 of this. I've just gone to access where I'm trying to go to, an old haunt, and look. I do hope that's not yours, me old mate. Leave no trace. Take it back with you. Crush it up. And that, people, is why decent wild campers get a bad name. I'm hoping where I'm heading to now, if you can see me, because of the time of year it is, everything dying back. I hope all the nettles down here are dying back, because I am desperate to get to a place where I haven't camped in a long time, and I want to get back there because I love it up there. I've just had to do some serious bushwhacking. Couldn't be bothered to get my gloves out, so my hands are stinging for the stinging nettles and the brambles, but I've got through to where I've camped before, and I'll see if I can break through to the second place, which is over there. If I can't get over yonder, I'll have to camp down there for the night if it's any good. I've only just got it broken into it. I've not looked fully. I'll just hope and pray it's good for the night. Out of here. I've just beaten the shizen out of this lot down here. It's a bit precarious in places, but look how close I am to the motorway here. If a vehicle decided to have a bit of a shit cart and come off the motorway, Timotei is dead. Where I want to try and get to now is down there. It's the busiest day of the year, busiest day of the year, busiest day of the week to try and do this without being seen, but I've got to risk it. And now someone's trying to ring me. No one's been up here, I guarantee it. I just hope, there's still some nice decent flat spots here. Very overgrown with bramble. The noise level don't change, and also I'm a lot fitter than I was a couple of years ago, and I'm not blowing out my hoop. I'm on the roundabout, my favourite roundabout. Oh, I feel like I'm home here. No one's been up here. All down yonder was just overgrown. My hands are stinging like crazy with the nettle bashing. Yeah, next time I'm going to bring my weed whacker with me. Anyway, I'm going to have a quickly show you around here so you can see what it's like up here. When I say up here because I'm about 30 foot, 40 foot up from any road which surrounds the roundabout. It's a cracking little area that if I wanted to, and I think I shall, I did speak of it last time, but I'm actually thinking of making a shelter up here, a proper shelter. And look, this is an old friend from this roundabout. When I first come up here, this tickled me. My catapult tree. Ah! What is this curious little beastie of a fungi? Another one there. I wonder if I eat that when I get high as a kite. Oh, it's brilliant. There's so much fungi up here. So many chestnuts. I'm going to be eating chestnuts later. I might even fry some. But yeah, I didn't want to come out today. I was meant to come yesterday. I don't know whether I've already said that, but I couldn't be asked, and I didn't really want to come out this morning. But once you're out that door, once you've got your pack on your back, it's brilliant. And there's another one of those pink fungi things. Look, I think I'm getting ADHD. Look at this. These are the biggest I've seen yet. They look like they've got the teats on them at the top, like the Liberty cap. But I know they're not Liberty caps, sure I? But yeah, that's what I mean. This just in this, it's not a small roundabout, but in this relatively small roundabout, there's so much here. Beach, silver birch down yonder. Oh mate, it's a fantastic little place. Apart from the noise, which I can handle. There you go, peoples. Set up for tonight, plough point, and I'm ground dwelling for a change. I've got a ground dwell because I've got to practice for a camp at the end of the month, and I want to see what I sleep like on this setup on the ground. It's the old mil-tec bivvy that I moaned about before, where I've got damp and wet, where I was sweating. It's a cadet roll mat that I've cut down. Fits nicely in the carrymore there, and use that to bring out the walls of the rucksack, just like the old army boys do with the Bergens. And in there's me outkit, pipe dream 400, and a blow up pillow. I can't remember the name of the pillow. I'll put it up on the screen. And the old German elephant skin mat. I ain't used that for yonks. Yeah, and the new DD Superlight 3x3 tarp. Quite like that. I haven't got it set up right really. I could have pulled it a bit tighter. There's a few brambles around here, and I'm still a bit careful with the Superlight at the moment. I don't want to get any holes in it. It's a lovely light tarp, and it doesn't half fold down nice. But yeah, the wind tonight is supposed to be coming from that direction over there, so it's going to batter that side of the tarp. Well, not batter, it's 14 mile an hour wind, but you catch my drift. But yeah, that's the setup. Got the old grail there in case it rains. It's supposed to be raining now, but I think it's blown over. But if it does rain, I want to catch some rainwater in the grail and use that. So yeah, the old bush box down there. Haven't used that for yonks either. Trusty old bush box. It's a bit heavy, even though it's titanium one. but it's no heavier than my Lixada one. But I just thought I'd bring that out because it's got the trivets for me cooking on later with a pan. But yeah, good setup, good setup. I don't like ground dwelling. I hate ground dwelling. I loathe ground dwelling, but it's just so appealing to me. I think it's just as heavy ground dwelling as it is hammocking, to be honest with you, with the hammock setup I've got. The ground dwelling, I don't know, it's always had that appeal for me, but I just never get a good night's kick ground dwelling as opposed to the hammock. But there you go, we'll see tonight. And as I say, end of the month, I'm out somewhere else and I've got a ground dwell because there's no trees. Not like in this beautiful little woodland here. This roundabout woodland. Hey, what do you reckon, folks? It's alright, isn't it? Hey? You'd never know, apart from the noise, you was on a roundabout. It's amazing. I love it. Anyway, it's getting a bit cold now. The old wind's picking up. It's getting a bit breezy. Oh, there's another one of these pink mushrooms. I've looked online. I can't remember the name of it, but it said online they're they can vary from pink in colour through to red, and they're not what do you call it? They don't make you go a bit funny if you eat one, but there is a poison in it that they don't recommend eating. Probably because it does make you trip a bit, and they don't like people tripping, do they? But have a look at this one, similar to the pink one. Same fungi, but it's just gone that different colour like it said it does. I'll put the name of it on the screen now for you, so you know what it is. Now the sun's dappling through the trees and dappling through the old DD tarp there. What a chuffing pleasure. I am so glad I came out. That's always handy. Bit of deadfall hanging in yonder branches. Yeah, we'll have that as well. Nice easy work for later. Too far gone, but it'll go eventually. You'll be surprised how much resin is still in that, and I can always dry it off anyway. That can all be dried round the fire. Not a lot of dust on it because it's still quite damp. Got some spare here in the old fire kit. Bit of birch paper. Sounds like it's trying to drizzle again. Righto. See if I can get this going before it rains. I really do need down. I need to get some coverage really. From the road. Not that anyone's paying attention to the road, to up here, because they're all looking at the road. Deep joy, here's the rain. Can you hear that? I took my eye off of that. I wanted to show you that it was damp and it's still got plenty of sizzle in it. Birch bark. It won't let you down. So, happy days, rain on the tarp, folks, rain on the tarp. What a pleasure. This is the first time it's got wet actually. That's chucking it down. I'm hoping that's pooling now, down the bottom. Don't know whether you can see that, but it has pooled down there. So I'll get a bit of water out of that. The old grail. That rain put the fire out. God diggity dog, damn diggity dog. So I've been out getting some more little fronds, if that's what you want to call them, from the old silver birch. All these are nice and thin, pretty much dry now. A few bits of more kindling. Ready to go back in there, throw some more paper birch in there, and hopefully that'll keep the fire going for the rest of the night, or until I go to bed anyway. But I found a nice bit of birch polypore there, nice soft one, so I'll cut that later and I might do a bit of stropping of the old knife. See, because that's what you can use it for, and a bit of plaster as well. If you cut it in strips, you can put it over a cut. So yeah, birch polypore, nice one. Right, time for a little bit of grub. Folding it up. Don't know whether you can see that. Indonesian style spicy rice with pork. Delectable. I've had it before. Very nice indeed. That can go in there. That can go in there. Find the lid. And now. Another log on the fire. Good on there. Yeah, still got me spoon that I carved. I love this little spoon. Ideal
for the old MREs. Anyway, I'm going to go and put some more wood on the fire. This is an alcohol-free camp, I forgot to say. Bought no cans of beer with me tonight, and today, absolutely nothing. Until just before I go to bed. Then it's Jackie Daniels time with hot chocolate. But I might have a few nips in between because that is rammed full. She's a boiling. It's time. Yes, as you saw earlier, all the way from the Prepper Shop UK. Still don't go out of date till next year. No, till 2 years time. I tell you, they've got a run of MREs. Just come in, go over and grab yourself some. Does that look the doggies danglers or what? Nom nom nom. That, my son, was the doggies danglers. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I can't wait till about 9:30 now for my next round of food. Tick tock. Forgot my blasted oil, so hopefully the chorizo will be oily enough. Bloody 10 to 9 and I'm cooking this. Can't beat a bit of dirty food. A little bit of stickage. That looks the bizzo. And I'm calling it. How about that, folks? I'll let you know what it tastes like in a minute. Let's have a look-see. That's nuts. That's the doggies danglers, mate. Am I taking the mickey a bit? Putting that on the bush box. I want to burn it down a bit so I can slot it in a little bit. See, it's working. It's in there now.
Good old bush box.
Look at this, look. I've been asleep for an hour and a bit. And I've just woke up 'cause I've got dripped on my face. The bag, my sleeping bag. Look, can you see the dark patch on it? Around here. That's condensation. Look. I don't know whether you can see the wet in there. It condensates like a bastard. Mil-tec bivvy bag. What a pile of shit that is. An absolute crock of shit. I'm going to have to really dry this bag out. 1 hour's worth of kit. Disgusting. This mil-tec bivvy bag. Last time I used it, I was with the bivouac experience, and it condensated like Billy-O. I'm just going to dump it. I'm going to dump it. I wouldn't even give this shitty mil-tec bivvy bag to a homeless person, because I wouldn't want to make them have an uncomfortable night. So yeah, I'm just going to dump this poxy thing.
God, that sun is gorgeous coming through there. Can you see that?
There you go, look. You can see how wet it is now. That is disgusting. If it didn't ruin the environment and I weren't such a decent person, I'd leave that mil-tec bivvy bag up here to rot. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That will be left in my van, took to work and put in the skip.
After looking for one all day yesterday, I find myself walking home now today, and because you're going in a different direction, I found myself a nice journey stick. So up in my little bushcraft shed at the top of the garden, I should be doing what I need to do to that now to make it a nice stick. After seeing Mr. Greencraft's stick project talk on Operation Jackdaw, I set about the task of finding one. Look at that, that'll come in handy then. So yeah, cheers Neil. If you want to see the link to Neil's journey stick project, I'll put it on screen now for you. There is said stick. A little bit crooked at the bottom, but I don't care about that. I don't like things to be too uniform, because nature isn't a uniform thing, is it? But anyway, I'm off ski. See you later.